Welcome to Laughing with Lana, guys, the podcast that talks about everything and absolutely nothing all at the exact same time. I got It makes sense though, right?
I love it.
I have a special guest with me today.
Who's here? Oh, I thought someone else.
No, it's my fiance's side dude. Jon Orlando, bro.
That was good. My fiance's side dude.
My fiance's side dude,
Yeah,
Jon
I like
Orlando.
that.
Not only is my fiance sleeping with him, but he is also my boss.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Boss man.
What a triangle there.
Thank you
It's
so
weird.
much for an
you
amazing
felt her up
job.
right in front of me last week. I saw that.
What you mean? I'm like, you
grabbed
should
some
see
titty.
what I do when you're not around, motherfucker. You know what? The first time I was like, I'm gonna propose.
Yeah.
To her.
Yeah.
I was like,
I feel like I was here.
You were here. You brought her to me when she was all a robot and shit. When
Right.
she was all,
right.
She was all robotic.
Body
and
painted.
That body painting shit.
That was hot.
I know.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard not to look down, bro, because I was like, that's the boss's wife, bro. Like this, I'm like, oh my god, look up.
Oh my
Look
God,
up. I was like,
that's
eye
funny.
contact, and then I was like, no, you know what, motherfucker, I'ma look.
Oh my God, that's classic.
That she is great. So, how are you?
I'm good. That's the first time I ever saw your show opening. Is that bad that I'm admitting that to you?
No.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Thank you.
That's good.
I made it myself.
Really?
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
I was like dabbling a little bit because I was still practicing how to do.
Right.
I'm still practicing how to
Oh,
do.
you opened
shit.
up with a lot of dick bouncing there.
A
The one
lot.
I saw that,
I
and then
love
I
dicks.
see the theme. There's a recurring
I love dicks.
theme.
It's
around
just
here.
like
Yeah.
I feel like sexual body parts. Let's talk about it.
All right.
Sexual body parts.
Yeah.
Do you find them ugly? Do you find them pretty?
On a woman, amazing. Yeah.
But be for real. Like if you would have saw.
I think men are ugly. I think you guys get the short end of the stick.
You think
Right?
so?
No, like, I don't know.
You don't
like a
think-
woman with no clothes on looks great. We look like we're fucked up.
Like a
No?
brick?
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
I
No?
don't think so. It's just a different type of art. Because
Okay.
let's be for real. There's Greek gods that are art and all that bullshit with the small
Right.
little tinky.
Right.
And they're considered art.
You want guys to shave or no?
No.
Really?
Okay, hear me out.
All right.
I got a whole
You're losing
psychological.
me, but go ahead.
No, there's a psychological thing to it.
Explain.
If a dude,
Careful. Go ahead. No.
if a dude
Yep.
decides to shave
Yeah.
before we have sex, I feel like he was expecting it, and it makes me not want to fuck him. I know.
That's hilarious.
I know.
So if it's not stubble, you're like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
like and low key, if you got a little hair down there, it kind of gives a little friction to my clit, you know, kind of
Right.
helps
Okay.
out a little bit. But see, she said the same thing. What do you think, Caroline? I'm gonna put her on blast. I told her I was gonna get her on this podcast.
She's 4 shades of red right now.
All I did was point at Lana. That's all I did.
Yeah.
But why?
In
You
agreement.
Okay.
agree? You like a little hairiness? Looks like a man.
Just a little.
But
Not like
but if
a
it's
full-
bald, then what?
That's okay.
You like bald dick too?
Yeah.
She doesn't discriminate. She's
don't
not
dis-
discriminating.
I really
Okay,
don't.
so I'm discriminatory.
She's,
Okay, I'm very
yeah.
okay. So I'm judging.
But for you, if the guy is like shaved and it's clean and smooth, you're like, yeah, you know what? Pass. For tonight, pass, because you were expecting it.
I think so. If it's
interesting.
like the first to the third time, I feel like you're expecting it, and then
Right.
after that, then I'm like, now I know you grooming for me. Then I'm like, all right, then we're good. But the first, second, or third time, if it's shaved, I'm like, you's expecting pussy, bitch? No, fuck you. Now I ain't giving you shit.
But isn't it just better to be prepared?
Well,
It doesn't mean he's expecting it. It's like maybe just in case.
but it's the just in case makes you think like I'm
Right.
gonna get it.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's when you like hella fuzzy and you're like, no, like I didn't shave, baby, and I'm like, yeah, now I'm gonna put my whole nose in it. But yeah, now I'm a sniff. 'Cause,
Oh
you know,
my God.
Yeah.
She did. I saw that. Yeah.
It's the eye contact, girl. I'm gonna smell yours. I'm gonna smell her balls.
Okay.
Her balls. Mhm. But you like a woman shaved.
Oh, for sure.
It has to be.
Deal breaker. Yeah.
No way.
Fuck yeah.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. And 2023 for sure. Deal breaker.
Really?
You didn't have to deal with the 90s like I did. Rough. Fucking rough. Traumatized. Still have
Really?
PTSD from it. Yeah.
I kind of like. I mean, it just depends. I'm like, cause if a girl's bald,
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
But
All right. I forgot. You'll dabble in them.
dabble,
other
bitch,
side.
I'm diving. What the fuck you mean dabble? What the
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in. I love women. I like. I don't know. I don't know if I like women more than men. I was just about to say that, but I don't think I do. It's like an equal balance. It depends, you know.
Yep.
But if a woman is fuzzy, I'm still chomping. if she's bloody, it's a raw steak. Bro.
Really?
You might as well I just moved the tampon to the side. She gotta, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm
Okay. You're one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
You wouldn't eat a girl out if she was on her period? What if the tampon's in there though? Nothing's coming out.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm actually lucky because pint size doesn't get them.
what happened?
I don't know. I think it's the birth control or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pint
Literally
size?
doesn't get them. Yeah. PSW, pint size warrior. Yeah.
Oh,
she doesn't
that's
get 'em.
right. Pint size. She don't get.
Yeah, she doesn't get them.
We're talking about
great.
my fiance, guys.
Yeah,
My
right. You should know all this.
No, that was an arranged marriage. I haven't.
right,
we haven't
yeah.
had sex
Got
yet.
it.
Yeah,
Okay, right. You're
it's
still courting.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting till married night.
Right, yeah.
Boring.
The cool thing is that with the age gap, you
Mm-hmm.
can still get a good 20 years in with her. If you're patient, you know. You
I'm
just
not.
Wait, just wait long enough and you can slide right in, you know, bring this with you.
Just like you act like I'm a slide in after the fact. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm already slid in. You already
Right.
lost. You already lost.
I know. I
already-
believe it. I saw the eye contact. I saw it.
Get the
I know what I'm looking at.
I genuinely love her so much.
She's
though.
the best.
Okay, not like that, because it's not like a how did you get her?
Right.
But
No. I get it. Yeah.
No,
I don't have that
but-
answer. I hope you don't want that answer because I don't fucking know. But yeah, keep going.
No, because I'm like you're fucking amazing though. Like
It's okay. You feel like you have to say that. I get it. It's good.
Are you kidding
We can always
me?
cut this out. Yeah.
Have you met me, John?
Yeah,
You know I don't
no.
sugarcoat
No, I know you
shit
don't.
for nobody.
Yeah, no, I know.
I
Yeah.
will stab you with the truth.
Oh, I know.
No, but
You noticed I walked in at 4:29. Yeah. I wasn't fucking around. I was on Bazaar Junkie yesterday, 40 fucking minutes late. For your show, 1 minute early. Just saying. Walked
"No,
in
she
40
go-
minutes late without a sorry yesterday. Today, I apologize for being early.
without a sorry?
Yeah.
Damn, you-
just strolled in, sat down. You ready to rock? I'm here. Yeah.
Caroline, you know what he told people? Because so like, I don't know if Carolina, do you know I went to jail?
You know her past or no?
That you went to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you do know why?
It's all over
I
town.
told you like twice.
I've told everyone.
You told me
I put up a
twice.
billboard.
But I
no.
believe you. This motherfucker tells people he was like,
Yeah.
listen, someone disrespected me and got fired. He was like, so I hired an attempted murderer. And I was like,
Right? Because we know you're not a backstabber. You're coming to the front.
oh,
so,
bro, no, yeah,
you know?
ain't no secrets with me.
No. You're going right through the front. There's no backstabbing with you.
It's like, okay, let's be for real though.
Yeah.
Not even on the stabbing part, but like
Yeah.
backstabbing in general,
Yeah.
I find so immature.
It is.
I find it so. I'm like, if you're gonna backstab somebody, at least tell them.
Right.
Like, and I do. Like, my thing is, I'm like, hey, I don't fucking like you.
Right.
Just, I don't see why people are so like dishonest about like how they really feel. I think it's an American thing because Russians sure ain't like this. Like, we
I agree with
sugarcoat
that.
shit.
Yeah.
We sugarcoat a lot of shit, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna tell you to your fucking face. I don't fucking like you. I don't
Right.
like that you did this. I find this wrong. Like, or even if I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Good trait. That's good.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'd
you
rather
backstab
just be-
people?
No.
I can't see you doing that.
No.
You like right in the front.
I used to be really good at faking it if I didn't like someone, but now it's really hard for me to even fake it. I can't even
Like
do
a
it anymore.
female orgasm.
Right. Right.
You don't fake it with people?
No.
I don't see the point.
Yeah.
I can't see you doing
Can't
it
do
either.
I do a little bit actually if I'm at one of my dad's shows.
Oh my
There's a
God, I have
bunch
to
of-
fucking mention.
There's a bunch of regulars that come to the show that I definitely fake it.
Really? You have to.
Have to.
You know what? I hope these people don't watch my podcast, but like
I definitely do.
I kind of do that here a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love everybody that comes into the studio.
Yeah.
There's certain people where I'm like, you do not have to be that rude, bitch.
Well, I was gonna say there's some that just aren't nice.
They're just not nice.
come in, yeah.
And and the funny thing is, it's not the hosts, it's the guests of the
100%.
I'm like, bitch, why do you think you're so good? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because you got a following?
Yeah.
Can't.
There might be one host, but anyway.
Who?
Come on.
I know.
I'm not gonna say.
It's Jon Orlando. That motherfucker's so rude. Fuck that guy. No.
There's definitely one host that's like, come on, man.
I mean, yeah. I've met a few. I feel like nothing bothers me when it comes to stuff like this because I kind of get it. Being over the top rude, I'm like, there's, I kind of
Right.
just take it with a grain of salt. But
Yeah.
But like, even sometimes when people are being rude, I'm like, I get it, because I would feel the same way. It's my podcast. Like, I kind of put myself in their shoes, and I'm like, it's my podcast. I would feel some type of way if they made the wrong edit or
Right.
it's not the right angle. That bullshit. Oh my God.
I heard. Yesterday or the day before?
No.
Oh.
No, it
There was a guest yesterday or the day before that was like, that took control a little bit.
of the angles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard about that. But that's kind of funny though. That wasn't it wasn't mean spirited.
No, it's not mean
Right.
spirited. It's just
It's
like,
just funny. Like, who does that?
I find like, I'm like, if you're on a podcast, and I know you feel the same way I do, because I know you don't necessarily, like, you care about how you look. Obviously, you look great, but you don't care how you look on camera.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, you sat down, put your headphones on, let's go. You're like, all right,
I don't fucking give any notes. I don't fucking do anything.
type shit that too, because I'm like, I didn't give you any like notes to like, this is what our topic is. It's just, we're just gonna go off a whim.
Go, yeah.
That's what a podcast
fucks a lot
is
of people up though. Have you had guests on that like they'll go like, "What's the topic?" And you're like,
I'm like,
"I don't know, it's
nothing.
casual chat." I just say, and they're like, "Okay, but what are we gonna talk about?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, and I always say like, are you going to lunch with your friend anytime soon? Yeah. Do you send a list of questions of what you're going to talk about? You just go to fucking lunch, right? And you talk about whatever the fuck you talk about.
That part.
Just do that.
That's the whole point of podcast.
Right. What are we doing?
I'm like, because some people are like so, I guess some people have to hold an image, and I get it, and especially a lot of people that come in here. But I'm like, if you cannot just hold a simple conversation with somebody without planning what the fuck you gotta say, that's so weird.
It's weird, right?
It's so.
It throws a lot of people off, though.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, because I'm like, they're like, what are we gonna talk about? And I'm nervous. I don't know what to talk. But I'm like, okay, hear me out. Every single time, and I've done this twice. I've only done this twice, but every single time that I have given somebody a subject of what we're gonna talk about,
right?
We go off a whim, right? You start veering off, and you go, and then it's like, oh, wait, let's stay on subject.
Right.
And I'm like, but we were just having such a good conversation. But your fucking ass wanted to ADHD this shit and go back into what we were talking about. And I'm like, but the conversation was doing so good.
Yeah.
People do that.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh, we should talk about like what are not the pros and cons of podcasts. What you should and shouldn't.
Do's and don'ts, yeah.
The do's and don'ts of like podcasting, because I feel like some people come in here,
crack open a laptop, they got notes written, questions written.
You know what I've noticed? People who have a story tend to interview other people. Why do they do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
hate that.
Yeah.
You have a story. You want to start a podcast. I want to share my story. All right. You are a fucking drug addict or a stripper like me, like, or you've been raped before. You fucking, like, you've been through trauma. Right. And it's such a good story that you start a podcast. Now all of a sudden you feel pressured into getting guests on your show.
Right.
And now you're interviewing a fucking guest about their new book.
Right.
Stuff that has nothing to do with your life story, and like stuff that's like not even relatable. Why? Like, don't do that. Like, that makes me so mad, because now you're just interviewing.
Or if you're gonna do it, bring it. Just involve them in your story for the day, for whatever that is.
Oh, like people who went through it.
Yeah. Or even if they didn't go through it, just weave it into your conversation somehow.
And people don't do that.
They don't do it.
Because that.
The pros do it though. The old, like my dad does it. Like my dad could do it. Like anyone that's been on, that's used to being on camera or on a microphone, they know how to do it.
True, very true.
Yeah.
Because you could turn it on and off too.
Right.
But you know what? You know what I noticed too is people who want to start a podcast who have a very telling story that's like ooh, rags to riches, don't want to give details about their rags.
Right. That's all the good stuff.
That's all the good stuff.
All we
bro.
want is the rags.
Everybody wants to hear the rag story.
Of course.
And you know what I noticed? So like lately, like life has been a little like, you know, financially a little, because I'm trying to make legal money. This is hard, okay? You trying to make money with your clothes on.
Right.
Kind of hard in Vegas, bro. So I'm like, it's been like a little financial struggle. So I tell
But you're still on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to get off of it, or?
Yeah, I just don't like being on there.
I got it.
It's like, it's just one of those. It's not. I don't feel it to be degrading. I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want people.
Vanessa's over it. She hasn't been on in over a year.
But then too, it's like women like her. You don't want to be known as an OnlyFans girl, and a lot of people call me an OnlyFans girl or an influencer, and I'm like, no, I'm a comedian. Like, I want to be known as like the funny girl that can be funny with her clothes on and off.
Right.
But I'm like, I'm just funny.
Right.
But people want to be like, no, you're an OnlyFans model. I hate that. But where was I going with that?
They don't want to tell the rags.
Right. So
I'm so glad I got that back on track. I wasn't even sure if that's where we were. I just threw that out there. It was the last thing I remembered.
Honestly, I don't know either.
I don't even know if I'm right, but
the
rags.
The rags to riches story. I've noticed that when I tell people that I'm broke,
right,
all of a sudden it's like I become humble, I guess you can say. Like people, when I go to the dispensary, for example, I go and I tell them, give me the cheapest weed that you got with the highest THC, a bitch is broke. But then they're like, you know what, I'm broke too, the struggle's real. And then you start relating on that. Whether so many people try to act like they have all this money and they're like, oh, you know what, they only have $20 in their pocket, but they're still trying to act like, let me look at this $34, let me look at the $60 eighth, let me look at this dollar eighth.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This one seems like the best. How the fuck you gonna pick the driest, cheapest, the one with the lowest THC and tell me that that's the best on the menu?
That's what you want.
That's what you want? I'm like, I hate when people like fake the funk.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that fake it till you make it bullshit.
It's common in LA. It's kind of common here too in Vegas.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you talk to women. Women are a little more honest about their situation, especially when they meet a high value man.
I agree.
They tend to, help me.
Right.
You know, let me damsel in distress this.
Yeah.
When you're a woman meeting a man.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys.
Oh my
full of
God.
Shit, right.
I make $2,000.
Yeah.
I make $6,000 a week. I make this much money, and I'm like, all right.
You can't go from the car. The car used to tell you where someone was at. You can't go by that anymore. Car doesn't tell you shit. You can almost argue the better the car, the more broke he might be because he's got that car.
Oh my God, that's so true.
Yeah.
That is so fucking true. Because it's funny because I've seen people pull up in this bitch.
Yeah.
And they got nice cars.
It's a lot of nice whips that come through here.
Whips that come through this bitch. And then I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get something at In-N-Out. You want something? Oh no, I ain't got no money right now.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got a whole like Rolls Royce outside.
Right.
What the fuck? I'm like, but that's where all your money goes.
Yeah.
Like people.
Like the next car I'm wanting to get, I'm gonna be broke.
What car you want?
I don't know. I'm going back and forth. I don't know. I really want that Lambo SUV.
Oh, that's nice. That's actually nice.
I really want like a Porsche GT3 with that big fucking obnoxious wing on the back of it.
Really?
Yeah.
The long ones? The 4-door ones?
No. It's a 2-door.
The 2-door?
Yeah, but it's fucking crazy. I mean, let me just get you a little car porn here. Lana.
I like sports car. I'm more into like the luxury sports cars.
Yeah?
Carolina, what kind of car you like? No, not even luxury sports car. I'm a lowrider, bitch.
Lowrider. Those are nice. I could never drive one. But.
Girl, oh my God. My fantasy, like
some shit like that.
Oh, that's cute. That looks like Vanessa.
That's a wrong thing to say. But forget that car then. Cute.
Cute.
The fuck is wrong with you? How about this color? Is that better?
That's cute.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck that. All right, never mind. I'll figure out a new car. Fuck that.
Sorry.
Cute.
It's too cute.
Yeah.
That's like, oh my God, that's like calling a dude's dick cute. I've done that though, and they got mad. I did it to my ex-husband. I was like, "Oh my God, he's so cute," but he was like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, got mad at me and everything. But
yeah, and like, cause that's cute, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
I would still do damage with this shit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, a lot of people need to understand that like size really doesn't matter. Do you think it matters as a man? Do you think it matters?
From what women say, no, but you guys like it.
No, of course, yeah. It feels there's a spot that it hits.
Right.
But it doesn't mean that a small dick can't hit that spot.
Right.
Yeah. It's just.
But that's the actual act. But then just like appearance wise, you guys like to see a little something.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because it's like it's that initial pullout. Okay.
Right.
It's the initial
the unveiling.
Yeah, the unveiling. Exactly.
Right.
The initial like voom. You're like,
right.
wow. It's
right.
just it's like you ever seen Goldmember?
Yeah,
when
sure.
he pulls down his pants and fucking just glows in his face. That's what it's like when you see a big dick.
Right.
But I've had sex with, biggest donger I had was like a cool like 10, 11 inches. Homie was, he was on my podcast.
And you saw it before or after?
No. What do you mean?
You saw
the
it
podcast?
Before the podcast?
Oh, it was way before the podcast.
Oh,
this is so long ago. Yeah,
all
we're
right.
just homies now. Like he's literally just a friend now. But he when he first pulled it out, it was like, wow, bro, I'm excited. Where you going? You leaving? Yeah. You leaving? Give me a hug. This is Dom, ladies and gentlemen. Look at her ass. Look at her ass.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
I'm like, I knew.
Shake that ass, bitch.
Bye. Oh my God.
John definitely like hand selects the bitches in this studio.
Wait, I didn't hand select anybody.
Good job.
I approve of everyone.
Tell your guys that they
That's Travis. Travis is the
Travis doing that shit on purpose. If y'all seen my fucking engineer right now, she look like a cute little snicker.
I take credit for that one.
Oh, see, he takes credit for you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's cute.
Yeah.
You have a type.
How did we find you? I don't even know how we found you.
I found you, motherfucker.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I forced myself in here.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
How?
So one of my friends had a podcast here, and I was invited on the podcast. It was called Honey Pot.
I remember
Craig something.
I remember that name of a show. I don't know if I ever met him.
It was the one that you guys allowed to smoke in here.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
wow. Why did we? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you weren't here.
Right.
You weren't here, but I remember Travis was the engineer, and I think Austin and George were here. Like, 'cause I remember seeing them, and we had a podcast where we were smoking. We did 4 episodes in like an hour. I mean, in 2 hours.
Yep.
So, that I ended up getting Austin's information because I told Austin, I was like, bro, like I want to know how to do because I'm working on my own podcast.
Right.
I want to know what you guys are doing, how, like, just give me tips.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, if you want me to do this, that, and the third, I'm going to charge you. And I was like, bro, like, I'm trying to make legal money now. Like, I don't have stripper money no more.
Right.
So I was like, tell you what, like, do you guys have like, do you guys have like an internship thing where I can like volunteer my time just so I can learn? And he was like, I've never had an intern like ask us to volunteer here. He was like, I've never had that. So literally that night he spoke to Travis. They set me an appointment for the next day. The next day I came in, introduced myself to everybody in the group, and I started that Monday.
Love it.
Yeah, I was like,
that.
yeah, I took initiative because I wanted to be here. This is my dream. I took that because before I had a laptop, I used to have my desktop here, and you used to let me in on Sunday.
I remember that. Yeah. And by the third one, I remember I called Travis. I was like, can we just give Lana a key so I don't have to fucking come here at fucking 9 a.m. on Saturday? She wants to fucking show up. She doesn't even want to sleep in on Saturday. She's like, can I be there at 9:15?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
And it's because I wanted to work on my podcast. This was back in the day where for my podcast used to take me like 9 hours to edit. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know how to edit. I was still new. Like when I tell
Wait, so you literally learned how to do everything here?
I learned how to turn on my computer here. You can ask anybody. Even in the back, I tell them, I'm like, I brought them my computer and they were like, all right, set it up. And I was like, how, bro? Like, and Chase was the one that was like, you literally don't know how to set it up. And I was like, no, like, and then he was like, yeah, just put the HDMI cord. Now I know what that is because like you put the HDMI cord from the computer into the monitor, and I was like, the fuck is the HDMI? What the fuck does HDMI stand for? They didn't know, and I'm like, okay, so I'm like, which one? I was like, what's the difference between the computer and the monitor? I thought a computer was a monitor.
Okay.
Right. See?
Same girl.
I didn't know shit. I didn't know. And then I felt even stupider when I tried to, when I was like, where does my mouse go? Like,
oh, because it's on the laptop?
I did not know how to work anything. Like,
wow.
Yeah. So me personally, like to be where I'm at, I'm like, yo, like.
It's not that long ago. Is it like a year?
A year, yeah. November will be a year.
This November?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So I want an anniversary present.
Do you know the actual day?
No, but I could look back on messages because I'm crazy.
Yeah. A lot of scrolling. Travis probably knows.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but it was sometime in November where I was like, this is where I'm at. And then you know you're like geeking over something because when I was like here, I would go home and I tell my mommy and daddy about it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was like,
I like that.
Like the first day of school, bro. I'm over there like, Mom, I learned how to turn on a computer today.
Right.
And I downloaded this thing called Premiere Pro. I'm gonna learn. I don't know how to use it, but I'm gonna learn. And like I was,
Now a year later, like, you go home and you're like, fuck that place.
I mean, on certain days, it gets.
Fuck that place. It's too fucking cold. Fuck those customers.
Yeah, you know.
Freezing over there.
Yo,
There's nothing good to eat. Fuck them.
Except Vanessa. No. No, because I have like arthritis in my knees. You
do?
Yeah. So when it gets really, really cold, like my knees tend to cramp up. The guys in the back, I'm like, bro, fuck being the mom of the studio. I'm the grandma.
Huh? Yeah.
Stripping hard, bro. I'm like, them sugar baby days. Sugar baby days are now behind me, but they made money.
Okay. Yeah.
They made a lot of money. Have you ever had any like stripper experience? Like, did you do stripping? I mean,
no.
Never?
Me? No.
Never.
Get the fuck out of here.
You'd never.
Me be a stripper?
Yeah.
No. Are you not? Are we talking about the same? What?
I just think like you would be like, hey, back in my college days I did, like streaking.
No.
No streaking.
No.
Nothing nude.
No.
Why?
Why?
Is that just a me thing?
I think so.
I like being naked.
I guess.
You don't. Okay,
mean,
Carolina, it's on you now. Rosy cheeks. You ever just been streaking, stripping naked?
Girl, look at me, no.
What you mean? Look at you, bitch! Look at
Yeah,
you, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure we're all curious.
I look like 17. Are you kidding?
That's so true. That's so true.
Public.
I would.
Yeah, you would.
I'm a pervert though. I'm like, but I'm not a pervert. I just really like I'm like, when you see something pretty, you're just like, I want to touch it. It's like when you see something fuzzy, you got to touch it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how I feel about bitches.
Okay. When's the last time you were in a strip club?
I've never stripped in a strip club.
Wait, what?
Never in my life. Never been in a club. I was a private party dancer.
Oh.
So I did like the bachelor parties.
That's like more money too, right?
Oh, it's a lot of money.
You don't do it anymore? Sometimes?
Well, I've been having to do it lately to like make ends meet.
Got it.
It's not like I want to do it. I don't want to do it.
You don't. But it's also more wild, right? Like I feel like the club would be better though, right? Because it's more controlled.
No.
You got security. Do you have security when
We
you go
have
to these
security,
things?
too.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you work for like a company that.
Yeah, an agency.
Oh, okay. So that's good. So it's safe.
I had an agency, and actually, my very first guest, Santos, his name is Mike Santos. He came on my show. He was my security for all my parties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were talking about all the parties that we've been to. That's an episode you gotta watch. But they had security, and they would play like the security or he's just the guy that counts the money. He's the one that carries our suitcase and make sure that the money's divided. No, he was there to like make sure everything was okay. But I genuinely think it was a lot more fun.
Yeah.
And safer in a sense, but because I've heard like the horror stories of the girls in the clubs are so competitive.
Right.
And it's so catty, and it's like, no, that's my John. That's my John. That's my John. And
Right.
it's like when we were at the parties, we were all best friends. And if a guy didn't want me and he wanted, Carolina or something, then I'd be like, hey, bitch, Carolina, I got you, girl. Like this dude wants you. Like there was no tension.
So how many girls would be at those parties?
Depends, and be between like 3 to 8.
I helped organize a bachelor party once for a buddy of mine who was a really famous UFC fighter, and the best man that threw the bachelor party for him was a really famous NFL player.
Oh,
and I was fucking traumatized by some of the, and I knew the dancers, so they were like, we need 3. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 girls, but I knew them. It was here in Vegas, so I got them the dancers. I was like, hey, I can get you some good money, like blah
next
blah blah.
time, ask me.
Okay, well this was years ago, but yeah, this was like 10 years ago. Yeah, and like I didn't know these guys were gonna be that hardcore, like fucking, like. I don't know if there's a line that you shouldn't cross, but they definitely crossed it. Like
what?
I mean, just being rude. Like shit they were saying, and just I don't know. It was a bit much. I was like, fuck. I was apologizing.
Aww.
Yeah, I felt bad. It wasn't good. It was bad.
There's a difference between like rude. I know how to handle rude customers,
Yeah,
but
I mean they were all drunk. I get it. Yeah.
It's like it's one of those like if someone's rude to me, I hit them with a joke and I make all their friends laugh at them. Then I'm like, yeah, don't fuck with me, puppy, because I'm not the one. But I will have all your friends and you laughing at you. So don't fuck with yourself. But as far as like getting, because they do get touchy. Like one thing about being a private dancer, the reason why we get paid so much is because we allow them to touch.
Right.
They can't stick no fingers in the holes.
Right.
They're not allowed to like super cup my pussy or whatever, but they're allowed to like grab some ass and touch me. If I'm sitting on them, they can grab my titties, and I'm like, fuck it. I've gotten so used to it that it's like, I'm like, I can't.
It's like a bad first date, but getting paid, right? No.
Sometimes it's a great first date. Like, that's my thing is like I have had so much fun at these parties.
Really?
I've been personally invited to the MGM Mansion twice from being a stripper.
Yeah.
Like invitation, the whole 9. And I'm like, they're like, yes, she's the stripper. You know? And
it's nice over there.
Yeah, and I'm like, the things that I've seen, considering like when you're at the club, you're at a club and you're just in full competition and it feels like a job. Yeah. It feels like a job.
Yeah, I get it.
Where when you're at these parties, I'm literally partying just naked. And they love it. And it's like let's play some games. Let me
So if you wanted to, you could do those every week.
Yeah.
So why not do it? What's the big deal? You're just over it?
That was the did you ever hear my story?
No.
I got raped at my.
Okay, great. Didn't know that. All right, that's cool. Check, please. Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Cool.
But yes, they I basically my security ended up leaving early because I was gonna make some money, and I told the guy, they were like, we're gonna wait for you. Everyone was already dressed, and I still had 3 more private dances to do. So I was like, guys, like, I'm not gonna miss out on this money. You guys go ahead and go. It's fine. Like, I could take care of me. I'm good. And
no way.
Yeah, it was the one time that they didn't wait for me. So when my security and the girls left, I stayed, and I guess the guy knew that. And when I do my private dances, I'm fully nude. The guys are, you're not allowed to like do, but when my private dances, the reason why I made a lot of money was because you felt like you were about to fuck me, but you didn't.
Right.
Like it was one of those like you are getting
right.
so close. Like
there's a lot of friction.
It was a
going on.
lot of like, you know, it's like my pussy's like I sit on their chest. Like you're right here and it's just like, yeah, smell it, bitch. Like they're getting a fucking show. And so the guy ended up like picking me up, laying me down. He was trying to like he was an Indian dude. You know the motherfuckers stink.
Okay.
You know, and you know they like to smell stink. Right. They like to sniff your stink, bro. This dude was sniffing my neck. He sniffed my armpit. He sniffed my nipple. He sniffed my belly button. What the fuck a belly button smell like? Now that you think about it. The fuck he's sniffing my belly button. But he ends up like he's sniffing me all over. He's sniffing me. He gets to my neck. All of a sudden I feel his wiener just go inside me. And I was like, wait, whoa, bro. Like, that's not what you paid for. Like,
right.
So he kept going. And then basically that was like the end of my stripping. That's when I was like, I'm way too far deep. Yeah. Because stripping.
And you didn't report it, or you just,
no,
what'd you do?
No, I was embarrassed because.
Really?
Okay, so hear me out.
All right. When was this?
March 2022.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the guy.
Wait. So you were already here?
No. No. Not this year. Last year.
Right.
Yeah. So like.
Right. That's how you ended up here. Okay, I got you. I'm slow. I got it. A little slow.
Sped up. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
He needs a line. You need to straighten you out. No, but so when that all happened, I kind of realized because, you know, with my stripping, when I was stripping, it got to the point where when I was stripping, they would be like, you know where I could get some yay? You know where I could get some shrooms? Do you know where I could get some weed? And I'm like, who the fuck is going to drive over here to the strip and drop off some coke, bro? Like, really?
I have a guy for next time, but go ahead. Keep going.
I had a guy.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is like at the end of the day, whether you have a guy or not, if you're already in need of coke and you have to wait for the dealer to pick up the phone, get it sized out, get it to the strip, me go downstairs, go and get it, pick it back up. By that time, it's like a cool hour, 2 hours. You're not going to get it in the next 30 minutes.
No.
So that being said, I was like, I'm just going to bring it with me every time. So I used to always have an 8-ball. I used to have it in a you know the little fanny pack that I have in the bag?
Yeah.
All of it was in my fanny pack. Pharmaceuticals, bro. I would call me Dr. Dick because I was in that bitch. I had everything. So I started selling.
Yep.
Without realizing that I'm a drug dealer. I was just like, they're asking, I'm just going to bring it because I don't want to ruin the party. And then, you know, I'm like, and the higher they are, the more I get paid.
Yeah.
Then when girls, because I wouldn't fuck for money. And then when a guy would ask me like, hey, you know, how much extra for, you know, to keep you for the night? And I'm like, I don't do that, but I know somebody who does. Yep. So let me just go grab her. Like, hey, Jessica, can you like da-da-da-da? And the girl ended up tipping me out of it. And I was like, what's this for? And she's like, because like you,
Madam Lana. Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even know I was pimping. I was like, bro, I was whole ass like body trafficking people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that until a little later where I realized like, oh my God, like is that pimping?
Right.
Like, no, it's not. And I'm like,
it's gray.
It's a very gray. I'm like, I'm a female. It ain't pimping if I'm a girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
it was more connecting.
Yeah, I was networking.
Yeah.
But in that sense, I felt like I was already getting mad deep. Right. And then I went into like the whole sugar baby life, and that I was getting deep in the game. So I was like, you know what? The rape kind of like saved my life. Like, it was a good idea. It was good call, little Indian man. Good call.
But you didn't want to call police or anything? No, you didn't want to.
No, because he didn't like. So the fucked up part about it was I felt like it. I didn't realize I got raped until like a week later. Hear me out.
I get it.
Yeah, I felt like I wasn't fighting for my life.
Right.
He wasn't trying to kill me. It wasn't violent. He just stuck his dick in me and like kept going until he came, and he came inside me, mind you. And I was like I was like, what was that? Like, you're a piece of shit. That's disgusting.
Did you say anything to him?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you went off. Yeah.
You met me.
Right.
I caused a fucking scene. Like, I went the fuck off. But my thing was like, just get out of there. Like,
Right.
I put my clothes on and I walked out and I got in my car.
Did
crying.
he say sorry or anything? Or
You know what his bitch ass told me? His bitch ass was like, "Are you clean?"
stop.
I swear to God. I swear, I'm yelling at him. I'm in the middle of like, you're a fucking bitch. That's not what you paid. That's not what we agreed on. That's not what we're supposed to do. And he's just looking at me like blank stare and goes, "You're clean, right? You're clean, right? You fucking piece of Indian bitch."
And you were there all alone at that point?
I was alone, me, but there was guys outside. Like,
Right.
it was his party.
Just his friends.
Yeah,
but you
his
didn't have
friends.
a girlfriend or anything. There.
No, I was 100% alone. I was at Cosmo. It was either the Cosmo or the Win. I don't even remember. To be fair, like, it's like,
Really?
yeah. So the Cosmo or the Win. As soon as I got in the elevator, I just like cried. Went into my car, kind of like didn't like it wasn't even a cry. It was just like one of those, like, my eyes were watery, but I was like, did it happen? I don't know if it happened. Do I tell anybody? I'm embarrassed because I told them to leave. And now I did that. I know they're going to be mad at me. Like, why? This is why we're supposed to stay. And
Right.
So I just felt like I just didn't want to get in trouble.
Did you ever tell the security guy?
No.
Still to this day?
Oh,
doesn't
no.
know?
The security, no, he knows.
Oh,
He
that's
knows.
the guy that was on?
Yes, yeah, because
okay.
he even knows why, like, I stopped stripping. Like, he
Got
knows.
it.
Yeah, he knows everything. He's like,
Where'd that guy live? The Indian guy. You don't know? You know his name or
I
anything?
don't know his name.
Address? Nothing?
Nothing.
Copy of a license? I'm just asking.
I could.
I'm just asking.
It's so funny because I'm like, I know a few people that
Overall
like.
description? What do you have?
Oh my
Anything?
God,
You
just
got anything? Nothing?
fucking big build Indian.
No name?
Stunk.
First name, last
No
name?
name, bro.
Occupation?
It's a fucking
City?
Indian's name.
You got nothing?
It's probably like Abu.
Room registered to him by any chance?
No, bro. I know.
trying.
It was one of the fucking friends of everything.
Trying to help you here.
I know. I'm sorry.
You got nothing?
Not. I literally
The
know. Oh,
bachelor's name?
but
Bachelor's name?
no,
No?
bro.
But wait, but the
Listen.
company has.
No, so hear me out. Okay, I didn't tell anybody. And
Right.
3 days later, I told my best friend. A week later, I told Chance, my brother.
Yep.
And then it wasn't until like 3 months, maybe about 3 months later, that I told the agency, like, this is why I stopped stripping. And they were like, wait, why didn't you say anything? And I was like,
Right.
because gave them the same thing, and everybody called me stupid. But I was like, this is why I didn't tell nobody, because all y'all calling me stupid.
Why were they calling you stupid?
It's like, one thing I noticed, bro, is that rape victims tend to get a lot of fucking backlash.
So crazy. It makes no sense.
I have gotten and it's funny because women are so like nice to me, like, oh, you poor baby, are you okay? Like, guys are like, you put
Well,
yourself
you
in
should
that
have known, yeah.
You put yourself in that situation.
Fucking
You were
idiots.
already fucking naked. You are the one who did that. You didn't report them. If you didn't report them, it must have never happened. And I'm like, I don't even know the homie's name. But I have gotten victim shamed so
That's
much.
so dumb.
Yeah.
It's common to not report it.
It's-
Most go unreported.
A lot of them go unreported.
Yeah, most.
And a lot of them go unreported just because, like, they do know the person. And they
Right.
can't say
Yeah,
anything.
that's common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up, too, because...
Uncle Joey got you in most cases. It's Uncle
Bruh.
Joey. You got to stay away from Uncle Joey. you know?
Uncle Johnny.
Yeah.
No, but
But the agency would know who the bachelor was.
but
It's not too late.
it's too late. I
No, it's not.
already told them. Like, there's
That
no...
doesn't mean anything.
there's-
You already told them. What does that mean? It doesn't mean
They don't
anything.
have records.
Of course they do.
They don't have records.
They don't?
Uh-uh.
I disagree.
That's not how our agency works.
Really?
Yeah. The agency was like, check the ID, make sure they
There's a
matches.
date of the event, and there's a credit card that coincides with it.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need.
I wouldn't even know what to tell you because I don't even remember the exact date. And the agency, like, I already spoke to the agency, and they're just like, we don't keep records like that. We don't.
They can say that all they want, but that's bullshit.
Like, true. They're like, what's the Cash App? The
Yeah.
Cash App name. No, you know what's even, okay, what's worse? 4 days after I got raped, I was going through it.
Right.
And my friend was a lowrider, because I love me some lowrider. I love a lowrider. That's like my
Car?
dream car.
Like
That's
really?
my dream car.
On like 13s or something? Like those
No.
tiny little tires?
No. Oh, no. Tiny
Like
13.
Snoop Dogg, like a Snoop Dogg type
When
of ride?
I want a 6'3" Impala. I want a 6'3" Impala, all black with rose gold trimming.
Okay. Yeah?
With the chain link wheel. Bro, my fantasy. You see like that?
You too?
And I want my, and you know how they have the emblems in the back? They usually say like Southside or something. I wanted to say Lanita.
Lanita.
Yeah, that's my name, Lanita.
Yeah.
My family, my Puerto Rican, no, even the Mexicans say, they all call me Lanita because my mom's name is Lana too.
You're Puerto Rican and Mexican.
All kind of fights, bro. It's fucking bad in this mental right here. It's like, how do you explain to people, like, why are you so, like,
Right.
bipolar? I'm like, so hear me out. Mexicans take a lot of bullshit and then they pop off.
Right.
Puerto Ricans take absolutely no bullshit and then calm down after they pop off.
Oh,
Yeah, because Puerto Ricans are like, what the fuck you say to me? And then it's like, no, let me explain it. Oh, okay, cool. No. I have both, bro.
You're just fighting each other inside. You're just conflicted.
I'm like, some days I choose to be patient. Some days I'm like, nah, I'm Puerto Rican today.
Right.
Yeah, it's mental issues. It's not okay. Oh, anyway, sorry. Hold on.
It's okay.
So the 4 days after I had that whole situation,
Right.
my friend who has a lowrider told me he was going to take me for a ride on his lowrider. And his lowrider, just to make me feel better. The dude ended up sexually assaulting me.
Stop.
Swear to God. 4 days. 4
Did you
days.
do anything with that?
So Chance handled it,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll ask Chance, but he's he's still alive, but he's
He caught a beating. Did he catch a beating?
He caught a slashing of some lowrider tires.
That's not enough.
Well, if you want to do more, I'm more than happy to give you that.
No,
name.
I think we need to press charges. No.
Well, I mean, we can't. Oh, you know what's crazy? He got a fucking girlfriend now.
So?
And yeah, no, that's the best part. Cause I'm like, now he got a girlfriend, so I'm gonna be like, one day, bitch, guess what your fucking dude did? Raped a bitch. He didn't even rape me. He didn't rape me, but he sat on my chest and tried to put his dick in my mouth. Weird. I used to watch his kid.
In the car?
No, in his house. We didn't even get to the car.
You never even got.
Get to the car.
So you didn't even get the ride?
Nothing.
That's fucked
I didn't
up.
even get the motherfucking ride, bro. He rode my chest. What the fuck?
If anything, he owes you a ride. No, I'm not making light of it. A little bit.
We have to make light of it. 'Cause-
Yeah, no, for sanity purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, why not just press charges? Fuck it. Why not?
I could. With him, I would.
You would?
With him, I would. It's just, I had to get over it first, I think. Because one thing about it is I'm not, I don't know if you're like this, but if it's fresh, I just don't want to see you. I just don't, I don't even want to bother with you. Just, leave me the fuck alone. And then it's, later down the line where I'm like, okay, now I could probably press charges because I could see you in court. It doesn't bother me to see you in court now.
Yeah, I get it.
But back then, it was oh no, I don't want to deal with none of that. That's how I felt about my brother.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, when I had to see my brother in court, that was a rough day.
How is all that now?
Weird.
Is it?
He got out.
He's out?
He's out, but he's in a drug program.
Okay. How long? 90 days?
At
least 30?
No, 18 months.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Outpatient? Or,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's court ordered though, right?
Court ordered.
So he's got to go.
Yeah. And he has his own. He has his own apartment. No, he has his own apartment. They watch him and everything.
Oh,
so
okay.
He's basically still in jail, but just out.
Got it.
He's a little more basically we could visit him. So yeah, but
was that the wrap up sign you gave?
Yeah.
It's over?
It's
Fuck.
over.
Wait, that's terrible.
Okay, you know what? The only way.
Wait, can we do a part 2 sometime or something? I feel like we didn't even get going.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we talked about me. We didn't even talk about you.
I don't care about that, but I mean,
I
like, this was, I
care.
like this. This is good.
You like me?
And we're done? This is fucking bullshit.
We're not done until
just-
Travis twerks.
Can you twerk? Oh, shit.
Oh, that was nothing.
Oh!
Shake
I love my studio. Get that.
Get the fuck out of the Sticky Paws, bro.
I was looking for dollar bills. I didn't
And
have-
on that note, guys, thank you, Jon Orlando. I appreciate you for coming
too.
on the show. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Carolina.
Does she know how to end the show? Does she know?
I don't care. I'll
Oh.
edit it. I love you guys. Bye.
Push